This is where we made it. We're a little bit behind our goal. I wanted to have this all the way to the corner, but we're almost there. It's fine. We're gonna be totally fine. And it rained on us real hard, so we were trying to work back here and stay dry a little bit, and I was cutting in the garage. Since we have multiple things we got going on here, we can kind of do that just based on weather. So we didn't mess with the deck, but we did go this morning and picked up the rest of the lumber that we needed. We got all these joists dropped in. The only thing that we need to do is put our backing for our rail system. So we need to trim these ends off and then run our rim. And then the other side's already trimmed over there on the front. And we need to run our rim out there. Then we got a center block line. Then we got a center block line. And we have some backing and picture frame backing on the outside edges. And then a couple blocks down the middle where our two sections are for our border or breaker board, some people call them. Which you can see these two joists are close together. They're gonna get blocked in between, right? And that's our picture frame backing. I skipped one over there somewhere where they're closer together. But that's where we're at. So our next move is to finish this out. Hopefully we catch some good weather next week. And then we're gonna run this up, whoop, because this gives us something flat to work on, and it got us, 6-7 feet higher off the ground. And it gave us something to nail blocks behind for our ladders so they can't slip or whatever. And then we can go up as high as we could reach, and then we could lean ladders, plank, go up higher, and then do one readjustment, and we'll have all that done. But it's Christmas weekend, so we're out of here, right? I just wanted to show you where we were at. Actually, there's one more joist to put right here. It's gonna go, and then here's the rim. And then we got to put some blocking here just to catch this border board right here, right? But again, that's all easy stuff, right? So all the thinking is done, all the layout's done. The last little bit of thinking is to just figure out where our post layout is going to be for our fascia mount system. And then we can go ahead and get our blocking behind all of that. So that way it's pre-prepped and ready to go. And then after most of the trades come through, then they're going to have us come back and we're going to do the decking and the rail, right? And we'll have most of our prep done by then, and it'll be totally smooth sailing from there because we have everything mapped out pretty much. On these transitions coming around the corner, we don't know exactly where this board's going to stop yet because we're going to start right here. We're going to do an 1.25 inch overhang right here. And then we're going to go all the way through, and then we're going to deck this way, whoop, and then we'll add one extra piece of rim if we need to stop with the full board out there. And then we'll go whoop, and we'll put a rip up against the wall if we have to. But right here, it'll notch around the corner, and then we'll switch to our border color right here. But we don't know exactly where this is going to hit yet because all decking material is a little bit different, right? It could waver between 5 3/8 and 5 5/8 depending on the brand, etc., etc. So we like to leave ourselves room again because we don't know exactly where that's going to break, right? And we'll just drop that in. Like once we get to this board right here, then we can measure within 2 or 3 boards of that, and then that'll make us real accurate. And then we can just drop that in there and then keep it pushing. So that's where we're at with that. And we can start our stone prep now too, but the problem is I have this short bed truck. It makes it hard to carry all of our gear sometimes. And I do have a trailer. It's very difficult to get in and out of my house and everything. So I just, I'm working on probably moving up in the world and getting a bigger chunk of property or whatever and being able to spread out a little bit. But so with this short bed, like my finish tools, like my chop saw, my table saw, I could fit those in there together, but I can't fit them with a bunch of siding gear and everything, right? So we have to kind of time that to bring it to site and hopefully use it for one day and then take it home and then bring different equipment the next day is what we try to do. So I need the chop saw to do all the stone ledger prep to make it real nice. So probably not the day after Christmas, but the day after, we'll probably just do that and just spin that whole day. And I can use it for the soffit materials real quick, and we'll just cut all those T&G soffits and get them up and do all of our stone prep coming across here. It's going all the way across here too, right? And then we'll go back to siding or whatever the next day is probably what we'll do. And I anticipate probably 8 days left of actually physically being here. So that's probably, I probably have 2 weeks worth of work left here. And then we'll be off to do something else while we wait for the trades to come through, and then we'll come back for the decking and whatnot. Anyways, you guys have happy holidays, and I'll catch you on the next videos next year. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.